everyone, this is Lisa with InkandInspirations.com, and in this video I'm going to show you a little thank you card that I made, and I made it the size of our note cards that are in the annual catalog. I like that little size for sending little thank you notes, and it measures 7 by 5, and then I scored it at 3.5. Okay, so I wanted to put a dotted background on this. So what I decided to use was this stencil mask that is from the Build-A-Banner kit, Simply Created kit from the holiday catalog. I'm finding lots of different uses for this. I really like it. I love using stencils. And so I'm going to position that over the card front. And I like to take some washi tape to anchor down the piece that I am stenciling, and because it's easily removable and won't mess up your project. So I'm just going to put a little piece down there on the back and to hold that still, and then I'm going to center this like I want and try to get my spaces on either side here about the same, and the same for the top and the bottom. And then once I get that done, and you know, I'm famous for, or infamous for eyeballing things. Okay, I'm going to take some washi tape and anchor that down to that scrap paper in the back. And I do it in a few places to keep that from moving around. Okay, so let's see if I can manage that. Now I'm going to take a sponge dauber and my crumb cake ink, and I'm just going to go over and just dab ink over those spots and stencil it all up. Just take your time. The important thing is to not shift your stencil, okay? And I like this method better than using the spritzer, which comes in the Build-A-Banner kit, and I'm sure it's fine, but this is easy to me, easy to grab. There's no mixing or anything, so I like doing it. Okay, I finished, and when you look at it, you think, oh, that's just not enough color. I haven't done enough ink, put enough ink on there. But then when you lift it up, you can see there's varied shadings of the dots, and I really like that look. So I'm just going to leave it as it is and go with it from there. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to add half of a tea lace doily. And you can see right there when I was peeling them apart, I put a hole in it. Well, I don't let that stop me from using it. I'm going to try to work with it and cover it up with my sentiment, and so I encourage you to do the same. Most pieces that you think or I mess up can be salvaged. So I'm just going to center that on the card top, putting that flat end against the fold. Alright, and now I have taken this is the Sentiment Mini Thanks from the Another Thank You photopolymer set. I love that set, so many different forms of thank yous, and it's just great. And I'm going to use these dots here, these distress dots from the Gorgeous Grunge set. And I'm going to ink it in Early Espresso and stamp off quite a bit because I just want barely an image. And I did stamp that in Early Espresso as well and punched it with the large oval punch. Actually, it's the medium size, but the name of it is the large oval punch. Okay, so I have that. And now I've punched with the scallop oval some of this beautiful champagne glimmer paper. And I'm going to use Tombow to apply that. Works well with our glimmer paper to make a good hold. And center that there. And then before I attach that, I'm going to take some crumb cake seam binding ribbon. And this ribbon, seam binding ribbon, has to be just about my favorite ribbon of all time. It is so easy to work with and ties easily, and it's lightweight. It's not bulky through the mail. You know what I mean? Just love it. Okay, I want to be sure I don't have it too twisted here. Okay, so now I'm going to just tie a knot. And like I said, I'm going to use that sentiment backed with the champagne glimmer paper to cover that little tear in the doily so that I can make use of it, and it'll be just fine. And this is a quick way to use a sentiment by just using a few easy embellishments on your card, and that stencil background just really makes a unique look, and no two of them are the same. Love that. Okay, so there is my little knot, and then I'm going to take some more Tombow, and we're going to strategically position that right there, and it is ready to go. So give that a try with that little size of note cards, and try just adding a sentiment, and you can see that glimmer just makes it pop, and you'll have an easy little thank you note to send to someone. If you have any questions, please email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Visit my website at www.inkandinspirations.com for more ideas. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Bye-bye.